Hello, everybody. How are you? Yeah, that's what happened. My ex-boyfriend, he's having health problems. So, and that's what she told me. But I remember back before, when we sold the house in Rhode Island, he messaged me and stuff, and he was on SSI because he messed up his foot and he didn't know how it happened. But now he's in stage 4 kidney disease. That's not going to keep him down. Instagram.
I'm coloring.
You're coloring. What's that? Whoa. Oh, I thought it just said I was still live on Devotions.
Bring your trip to life with Expedia's chat.
Then, now, Carol, the reason why I had you on mute, I put you back on mute. Because when I said, I'm okay, let me go set up the live, all you have to do is just wait for the live to go up. Don't keep messaging me. Okay? My underwear was pinching my skin. I hate when that happens. There's girl, she wears like these mini shorts. She doesn't wear underwear for that reason. What's wrong? Are you okay? Her bed, where she sleeps sometimes in the living room, where she slept when she was little. I had the electric blanket, the electric throw there folded up just for cushion, and I put a towel on top. I guess yesterday she threw up there and I didn't even know it. How could I not know? Yeah. You okay? Something didn't agree with you, huh? That's okay. Sometimes that happens. Cause she came to and she was underneath the table and she was like antsy or something. So I just picked her up and she just cuddled right with me and hugged me. That's probably why. And she wanted to get down quickly, so she either did it before or after. So I took her out uh to go potty. I moved her gate. she she will eventually. All right, so now we got to do the inside of it. No, we got to do the petals. I'm just gonna do a quick shade. There she goes again, skipping meals. Skipping meals is not good either. It's not, they say. It's not the. It's not the answer to lose weight or anything like that. If you don't want to eat a full meal, that's fine. Like what she, like Carol, look at what you're doing. That's fine, but who's that? Because you said that that's your brunch. You should mean breakfast and then you have something light for lunch. Like I did one time. I didn't want to eat a lot. I had a half a sandwich. Who is this person? I'm just checking on this person that's parked near us. I don't know why he did that, and he's going to Casey's. What? Why did you do that, buddy? Well, it's just, okie dokie. Okay. I had a teacher that had meal replacements. Um, Only because she's not quite a morning person, so she'll get up like a couple minutes before she has to leave. She's already she says I'm already washed. I wash up before I go to bed. I get up, put all my pretty smells on, and she says I come to work, and I have a meal replacement shake and bar, just in case I don't want to eat lunch either. But never skip your meals. Even if you're going out, have something light. Never skip your meals. I went to school with someone. She quit eating. She told her parents, "Don't tell me no," because she had a thermos filled with a Slim Fast shake. She doesn't eat nothing for breakfast, and she just had one shake a day. She has to lose weight. Where? You're fine just the way you are. And then she got defenses. Mind your business. Oh, I'm fine, but you're gonna see that Having one shake in the middle of the day is not nowhere near enough. Should never skip meals. I was taking care of my friend's son during the day when she worked, okay? Before she decided to enroll him back into his old school. Because she was trying to get him into Cranston school, but she had to have Cranston residence, which she didn't have, so she couldn't do it. But he wouldn't eat at all until his mother came home. So I told her, the rule is now, you don't eat your meal, you stay in your bed. You're grounded into the bed, and says, you cannot ground my child. Says, then take him with you. Enroll him back in school. Ask your mother if she can let you use her address. But for now on, you take your kid with you. Because I'm not going to try to get him to eat when he doesn't eat nothing. And then you come back late at night. And then I told him, this is from now on, 10 o'clock's the curfew. If anything after that, my mom shuts the light off. And she goes to bed. And I go to bed. That's what I told her. One time I had to go to bed early because I was opening up the deli, and I got up really, really early because I had to walk. And I had to wake up, so I went really early, had my coffee and breakfast and chatted with people. And then when it was 5, I made my way to the store, and people that walk through can go in the outdoor. So I went in that way, and sometimes if it was really bad, I went to the person that was there I says, could I clock in early by any chance? Go look at the deli. It's horrendous. He goes, yeah, here. So I walked in one time 4:30. You want to clock in? I went, sure. Sure. I clocked right in, and it was spotless. I mean, oh, it's spotless. What do I do? So I started cleaning up the the salads and everything. So all that was done, and I made sure all the meats in the cupboard, in the display case was all good and neat. Breads was all neat. Yep. So that was awesome. I had pizza for my breakfast. Well, I had a piece right before I did devotions. I had 2 more. I should have left it at that one and had an apple. My brother and my dad was laughing at me when I would eat the one apple in 3 stages. But why don't you just eat the whole thing? I'm like, that's 3 servings. Go look it up. How many servings is one apple? Technically. It depends what size it is. I'm like, exactly. I remember one time I had extra money. So I tell my mom, says, I'm going to go to the store before the bus comes. Because the bus comes right after the store opens. I'm going to get a Barbie doll. Oh, okay. So I went there. They had it exactly. I grabbed it, went to the thing, and she paid for it. And I ran out because she was looking at the store, and they said that they were early. Well, they were late, but I don't get what they said meant, but they had a little time because we were starting a little half hour later, but still picking us up sort of the same time. I can't remember the teachers had a meeting in the morning. So we were instructed to go straight to our class and sit and be quiet, even though there might be no teachers in the classroom. I went, yes, ma'am. So I did what we usually do, and what we usually do first thing. I think that was the day for a spelling test. I think it was a Friday, I believe, yeah. Because I remember going in and sitting at my desk and getting my spelling list out and reading it. So I was reading it and going over it with my Barbie doll in my hand. I forgot to put it away. And the teacher says, "Who's your friend there?" I'm sorry, I forgot to put it away. Says, oh, it's okay as long as you do your work. I'm like, oh, thank you. And the kid said, "Can I get my car? I'll do my work." And they says, "Okay, if you have a little friend with you, you can take it out." I'm like, yay. I'm like, how was your meeting here? I'm like, oh no, do you have to get rid of one of us? Yeah, you. I'm like, what? She goes, I'm only kidding. I'm like, oh my gosh, man, boy. That's why I said, man, boy. I'm like, woof. That's a little mean. I don't know what else to say. It's kind of funny how the boys was there when I opened up the Barbie doll. And they were really excited to see it. One was it Billy St. Jean? Oh, God rest his soul. Yeah, he was a good guy. I can't remember if he was there. Yeah. When I was growing up, I kind of knew he was already, I don't think he knew, or he did know, but he was gay. He had, he was also a bleeder. You know what that's called? If you know that, if he scratches himself, he can bleed to death, literally. So it's a simple operation, like when he got his tonsils out, or was it his No, his tonsils. He was in there for like 2 or 3 days. I'm gonna do a reddish center. I don't know why, but I do want to do. So I'm gonna do all orange, And then I'll get the red and blend it in. And he died of kidney cancer. What's her name? Ifredi, is it? She told me that he died, yeah, kidney cancer, but liver cancer, but that's probably related to he was a bleeder. Oh yeah, yeah. He wasn't even out of high school and he was an EMT. I'm like, well, you can't wait to grow up, man. He goes, get out of Riverbend, I'll do anything. So he started working in Boston, and his mother went with him. I mean, one child syndrome, man. Have more than one kid. You can't let him go. I remember when they were packing up to move, and they couldn't find the cat anywhere. It was hiding in the cupboard. I'm like, I told you to look there. Why didn't know she was there? Man, the whole Riverbend was looking. Yeah, I remember. Grandmother liked Eric, my ex. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say his name. My ex boyfriend. Yeah, she really liked him. He says I liked him. He was a very nice guy. You better keep him. I says I'm gonna keep him as long as that's possible. And she started laughing. Perfect. Now, my friend, what she does, you see the shape of the leaf? She'll, with the color that she wants to do it, she'll go right here and then color that left a white barrier. There you go. Let me take a picture of that for Instagram. No, Michelle, you don't go to Instagram to take a picture. You go to camera to take a picture. Edit. And how is that possible? Huh. I'll just put it up later. Well, I can do that now. Ugh. It was sad when someone has a miscarriage. Oh, I don't have that on here. Well, let me take a picture of the cover. I don't have the cover to the book. Well, that's crooked. There we go. Hashtag Sally Berry. Hashtag Easy Flowers. Because then she will. And that was it. Right there. Let's pick another one. I'm hearing about some people ever since they're born would only eat at night because they weren't hungry during the day. I would have brought them to the hospital to get them checked out. My friend's sister was like that. All of a sudden, she wouldn't eat. The mother says, I don't know what to do with her. She won't eat. Want to take her to the hospital. There's something wrong with her. So I watched her baby. She just had a baby at that point, and she calls and says, "Yeah, there's definitely a problem." So she has some kind of syndrome. I can't remember at this point, and yeah, some kind of condition. I can't remember, but first signs is no appetite, and you just have to. They says they'll just put a feeding tube in and feed her that way until get the right medication for it if there is any, and I don't know. That's why I assume they put it in there. But I think she did fine as she grew up. She was never a huge eater, but she knew she had to have her regular meals. She'll eat like maybe one slice of toast and one egg, and she'll say, "Oof, I think I ate a full course meal. I feel like I ate a Thanksgiving meal, the whole turkey and everything." The mom says, "Really?" Oh, trash truck. She goes, "Well, then do 2 eggs, so maybe you can have more eggs in you, and then like snack on the toast, because you're better off having the eggs and not the toast." So that's what she decided to do, and she get the good stuff in, her, like protein and vegetables and stuff like that. And she started doing good after that as she got older. I seen her as an adult, and she was not on the thin side. She was on the fuller side, and she says, looked at me and says, "Hey, Michelle, look, I'm getting fat." Yeah, when I said I believe she's doing well. So just because she was getting chunky, don't mean that she's definitely still well. So I believe she's still well as of today. It was like when I started working for Stop and after I moved back home, and I was going to Dunkin' Donuts. Look, Michelle, I'm getting fat. I'm getting my more appetite in me. I says, "Well, that's about time you started getting hungry." She goes, "I have to have a donut every day. It's like some." I'm like, "Yeah, that's good for you. Good for people that can't gain weight." And she goes, "If I ever ate 100% healthy, she'll be like, um." The one time she looked anorexic because um she showed me a picture. She told me that day. That day I wasn't working. I was getting my check, and I was too early to get my check. She said, "Well, come. I'll buy you a coffee and another donut." Okay, because she was still hungry. So she talked to me about a few the things that was going on. She goes, "I started eating healthy because the doctor told her to start eating healthy and skip the donuts, and the weight will stay on." So she did that, and she lost so much weight. She's looking at anorexic. Poor kid. So she started adding the donuts and the bagels back in, and she was at a healthy weight. And the doctor said, "See what?" She goes, "No, I was in. I look like an anorexic. I got pictures to prove it, and the dates and everything. I'll eat what I want." Okie dokie. Yeah, when I was going to the store before my bus came, my mom says, "You want to go to the store to get another Barbie doll? That's fine, but do it after school." I'm like, "Okay, but after school I want treats." I'm glad you're buying a Barbie doll instead of treats. She gave me a certain amount of money a week, so. One time I wanted a snack when we were grocery shopping, Said right in front of everybody. Okay, then that's your allowance for the week. I mean, since when do I only get $1? Since now you want a treat, that's your allowance. I mean, I don't want nothing. I walked away. Can I have the keys? I'm gonna go in the car. I was totally pissed off. No, the people says, get your kid a drink. Come on. Says I was only joking with her. I wanted her to leave because I'm picking up something for her, and she got me a surprise. No, she was not. She, oh, my mom. She said, you're getting too old for allowance. I'm like, what? I thought I was old enough to get one. Because for a while, my brother and sister was getting one, and I wasn't getting anything. And they both looked at me like, ha ha. I mean, what do you mean, ha ha? I was just sitting here. Says, I get nothing. One time I had, there was a store I used to love to go looking at stuff. And one time the cashier says, you can't just look, you gotta buy this time. My mom came out from one of the aisles because she was with me this time. She says, what do you mean talking to my daughter like that? Well, fine, we'll go do it to a different store. Bye. And I went in there because I dropped my doll and I got scared to drop my doll and took off. And I came in and grabbed my doll. Says, yeah, I was about to go get that to you, and don't worry about that cashier. He said it straight out. She's a bitch. I'm gonna fire her. Yes, ma'am. And he fired her. I got an idea. Get a different color and go the opposite way. And then get the blending pencil and blend it together. There you go. Yeah. So the middle is going to be a darker purple. If this is the wrong color, I'll erase it. Ugh. I'll use that one. Let's see which one's better. Neither works. It's okay. I have other other pens. Oh. A lot of purples. My dad will say, well, now that's a set with a lot of nice purples. Because with Prismacolor, there's not very much. Well, it's about time to let you come on. A lot of shades of purple. Not like this. I think this purple and like this shade of purple. I mean, the other one's like pinkish purples. Oh yeah, when it's erased. Yeah, I'm probably scraping the paper. I'll have to fix it later. Yeah, my polys is in the wrong. I have to do them like this, and now I'm gonna use the same color. Here, magenta. Just hit this one space. I colored with colored medium with black and quite a few other colors, and I blended it. I'm like, oh my gosh. No, I didn't blend it because it looked good just the way it was. Yeah, see how that scraped the. Oh yeah, it's right down in the middle. I have to change that. I'm sorry, this is shaky. And my boob's in the way. This is cobalt turquoise. Now, this is gonna be weird. I'm gonna do a blue stem. gonna take that same cobalt green. I don't know. I don't know where anybody is. You already did that, right? Yeah. Did all that. That's done. Let me take a picture of this. I know I shared it to everybody, so. Hashtag Sally Berry. Hashtag Easy Flowers. See, this one, I was using all my different yellows I was dyeing out. I don't remember doing this. Oh, yes, I do. They used the wrong color here. I was supposed to put this in the last row. Which I put a brighter color in the last row. That is petunia. That is daffodil. That's easy to call that. The hills with the daffodils. Itty bitty girl, yeah. Good girl. I love petting her. Hey Teresa, how are you? Gee, Carol, do you think you're disappointed or something? Yeah, I hear you. I'm done. I shouldn't be tired. I know someone that always messed her up. It took her a long time to get used to. Every time they had to change the clock back. Not in the spring. It's always talking to whole sleep. That's weird. Because she got up really early in the morning, so when it was the throw off, turn the clock back 1 hour. So instead of getting up at 4, it was really getting up at 3, and she was like, did it go off an hour early? And she was, oh no, it's on time. And I just realized last night when I went to bed. Yesterday was yesterday voting? Whoops. You said you don't vote. Oh, is that what that was about? On shows, I don't vote for shows. Because every time I do, my favorite people that I vote for somehow loses. I didn't think you meant about the presidential stuff. Is this when we get a new president? Oh, I was hoping. I'm sorry. I looked at my brother. Who did we vote for? I thought you meant for the shows. For Big Brother. That's what I thought you were voting for. I thought you guys were talking about voting for Big Brother. All right, so yours, yes. So for the shows, I was talking about that, but I was asking about, is it election day for mayors and stuff like that? This was voting for propsals, mayors and schools. I don't know nobody around here. That's the thing. Who do I vote for? Do I just? I'm Democrat, so I just click that check mark. Straight down Democrat, because I have no idea who to vote for. It was good. My sister said, "You better not be Democrat." I says, so how's the weather out here? And she goes, Michelle. I went, Cheryl. Oh, I know her, so I'll click her name if I can. Oh, we're having burgers tonight. I love how he makes burgers. I'll try to get him to just do one for me. No, I'll have him do two. And I probably won't eat both of them. I'll put one in the refrigerator. You have that for breakfast. Yeah, just as is, not heated, cold, and it's so good. One time I brought home some McDonald's burgers because I told my mom earlier that day that I'm gonna bring home some McDonald's burgers. Oh, but like a dozen of just of regular cheeseburgers. She was, why? I said, well, I'm not making goulash no more. My goulash was no, I don't know. It turned out to be slop. I fed the garbage can. I'm not. Goulash can feed you for the whole week. My mom used to do that. I says, can you like put stuff in it that I'll eat? She always added mushrooms, and then she was wondering why it wasn't going down. I'm like, because I'm not eating mushrooms. Well, you had 3 bowls of it that night. And says, that's because I spent most of the time picking the mushrooms out, putting it inside my napkin. And if I see one in my spoon, I took it out. Yep. I'm not making goulash. My brother's making burgers. Yesterday we had pizza. Nope. Of course. Yep, it was slop. Okay. Good girl. Good listening. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Yes. Just UPS dropping off a package. I one time made goulash out of all my favorite meats and foods and everything. Oh yeah. One time I made it's pasta sauce out of all the leftover meats that was in the fridge. Well, we didn't have no chicken. We had beef, pork, whole stick of pepperoni. I mean, I chopped that up um without the casing. I took the casing off and I chopped that up, put it in there. That disintegrated in there. My mom says, "Where's the pepperoni?" It disintegrated along with everything else. Yeah, what I tried to make the other night, American chop suey. Different people call it different thing. Some people make American chop suey as a soup. All right, you could actually do that. I bet it's good. Yeah. Well, I could still call it American chop suey here. Hi, baby. You're tickling my feet. You're tickling my feet. You gotta go potty? Yeah, so I moved her gate outside, and the first couple times, you really have to make her go potty, because she doesn't like it when it's moved. Because her smells are not there. I says, well, her smells is too much over there. The grass is completely flat on the ground. I like these pictures. They're easy and oh, it's not an 11th month. It's a 12th month. No, it's not. You dummy. It's 11th month. Um, on 8th, 23. All right, that's all I'm gonna be doing for right now. I'll see you around 3. I would like to get some lunch in me. So I love you guys. Love, don't judge. Peace out.